Hello, this is Willcol100, returning once again with Civilizations. I believe this might be the 14th part, or might be the 15th part, I lost count somewhere along there. As it stands, we have the lowest approval rating out of all the remaining countries, because, well, we have other countries in us, because we've been eating. And we're first in everything, both because of our massive literacy capacity and the fact that we've been killing everyone. So yes, the people are livid because happiness is in the toilet. Basically I need to get back into the higher levels of happiness. I'm going to finish these guys off, and then I need to reinforce this city and this city. Because they'll be good launching points in case these guys declare war on me for these guys' capitals. There's Athens and there's Washington. If I can take those two cities, it's game over for my opponents. Okay. Well, there isn't anything I can do right now, except pray that the massive amount of infantry here don't take my capital. So that would be slightly annoying. Very well. Denounce the world leader. I can understand that. You want to be the world leader, and that's obviously me, so you got to complain about it. It's like about 4 to 5 turns out from completing the next social policy. All the great warriors, we go ahead and smashing the stuff they're upon. So we gotta work over here. What does this worker want to work on? Trade coast, one trade coast. Is already mine there? Looks like it, but I'm not sure. So you're gonna go out there. Here, make sure there's a mine there. Go ahead and build a pasture. You need to make a trade route. So yeah, go to Singapore. Go ahead and build mine. I'm gonna have you run back down this way, so you can go help try to take out some of those great war infantry. Yes, I'm sending Longo in to go face guys with guns. I don't know if this will turn out well. Rifleman, yeah, you can go running down there as well. You can just sleep here. And your third is going to continue to pound the poor little city until I'm ready to take it. Okay, well, whatever I did on the previous turn got the unhappiness low enough that we at least shouldn't have any more enemies spawning. Which is courthouse. Yeah, that would do it. Well, we need happiness pronto, so you need to build... Well, you already produced 3 happiness, so go ahead and build the Colosseum anyway, because then at least when you expand you won't generate any more negative unhappiness. Choose projection. We have finished a stock exchange here. We'll build a military base for +1 happiness. Let's get that military base. Needs orders. Yeah, you can just you can want alert. You guys aren't particularly needed until we are ready to attack the city. Okay, let's go ahead and bombard the guy in the middle. Attempt to soften him up. Charging for one side of cavalry and charging for the other side of cavalry. And these guys need to fortify into a field because they're low enough that they can't really do any more damage offensively without getting themselves threatened. Alright, we got a second bunch of cavalry coming up here, so we'll go ahead and charge them. Charge the Great War Infantry. And next turn. Were you denounced by the other person? Rigged a couple elections. Oh, we might lose a Great General here. Because they might overrun that cavalry and take the Great General. Yeah. Right here with a quick skirmish, we wipe out 2 of the 3 barbarians. Reestablish this trade rate, so we definitely need our money continuing to flow. Let's keep our allies our allies. We're done there. Yep, plantation on those bananas. Actually, successfully having everything done at this rate. Not much to do. Fire workers. Capture enough workers that we don't need them anymore. You've built a farm. Move 1 square over and probably build another farm. Someone's working here. Move to the closest space that needs a farm and start building a farm. We got a Juggernaut, let's put the Juggernaut on fire. Well, the artillery is going to shell the position again and get some more XP. Basically, when we get this into the positives, we'll just have the musketmen from here run in and take the city. So much to do. Get the plastics rolling. Somehow figure out how I'm going to reinforce these 2 cities before they declare war on me. In some cases, like here, not so much. But here I could probably just put enough artillery close to the border that I just roll them across and then start hammering Athens. Yeah, they're just, again, it's one of those tiny little narrow choke points. I'm going to have to use a fleet to actually do much to Washington. Ooh, another great scientist. That's good. The mine was not finished yet, so let's go ahead and finish that mine. I'm just going to have you go ahead and bulb. Give me that plastics. do I need for airlifts? So airlifts would be useful. I have a feeling that I probably just need flight. As you go time, Great War Bombers. What do I need for flight? Or for, not flight, for for airlifting. Because moving airlifting units into those cities is probably the quickest way to get units there. Getting... Oh yeah, I was going for what was one of those research labs. The next thing is... Yes, let's go ahead and get flight electronics. Followed up by combustion. That's where we get the good boats. And we're probably going to need to use to take Washington. And actually, if we're having happiness problems, we probably want to go ahead and get stadium first, and flight, because the stadium will allow us to build more happiness in some of our larger cities. We've been building happiness for a while. See you, Beijing. Bombard away. Bombard away. You've gained experience. Let's go ahead and get damage versus fortified units. Oh, we just use the great persons? Oh, don't worry about that. There is one tire in here. One of them trying. Muskman. Even stone alert. And pretty much actually before click next turn. Let's come here. Scroll down, research lab. That way it'll just roll the research labs in for me when I hit next turn. Instead of me going around and having to manually put in 6 to 7 research labs. Farming. Longbow. Takes pot shots. I would take some pot shots with that longbow, but can't from that position. And if I remove it, then I don't have any more shots left. Okay. It's the trireme over here. I'm not actually particularly worried about. What you do, enemies being spotted near lots of different places. Most of these is the rebels running around being rebels. Lots of automatic, or only one automatic faith purchase? I thought more places could build research labs. I'm gonna have to go around and do them manually then. See if you got it. You don't. Pick it up. Pick it up. Pick it up. Pick it up. Basically bouncing around and getting all the research labs. That's all the faith that I have for the moment. We're up over 1,000 beakers a turn. You have finished the stock exchange. You don't really have any protection, otherwise it's have you build a wonder. And go ahead and build the military base, because that'll at least give us one more happiness. We have successfully got our unhappiness down to -1. Okay, you have finished a courthouse. Build the Coliseum. Where do I send you? We got a hill there, you can go do stuff at that hill. You have built a farm, so move over and put a lower mill in the next square. Go ahead and continue to farm XP with our lovely artillery. Only getting 3 XP a shot, but it's 3 XP. And move the privateer up a bit. So one of the units I can pick to finish the thing with. I just send the privateer in for the finishing blow. Go ahead and continue to poke these Great War infantry. And the riflemen try to run in closer. Love how we're going to be engaging Great War infantry with riflemen. My army is so out of date. Good thing I'm close to winning, because that might become a bad thing if they weren't. If I wasn't. Trireme still sitting over here being harmless because it's trireme. And when we're in the age of artillery, Cape Town's looking for science. America's adopted order. So I'm autocracy, America's order. Wonder what Greece is going to go. Is Greece going to go freedom? The world is into the modern era either because half the civilizations have reached it or one civilization reached the era beyond it. I think it's because half of it reached it. Voice of the nations large and small. Fight to be heard in international affairs become more complex. Special session is called Next Host. It's 5 delegates for the host civilization, 3 for other civilizations, 1 + 1 per city-state ally. Okay. So choose host. Me. All the votes. And as long as they don't all actually gang up and pick one of themselves, I'll still win. We have a social policy. I'm going to take another social policy. Second tier. +2 happiness from every barracks, armory, and military academy. Which gives us all the happiness we need to finish off one of our opponents. There we go, another opponent no longer a problem. Now I just need to finish getting rid of these barbarians and getting units over to cities on the other side. Choose protection, hydro plant. Do a military base or research lab. I'll be able to purchase the research lab in a bit with Faith, so I'm not really too worried about spending time on the research lab. That is 8 turns, and I get 1 every 2 turns from Faith, so might as well save it for Faith. Let's do a Broadway or a Cristo Redditor in almost 20 turns. But I think I'm going to go... Do I want to go with that military lab or military base for the happiness? Probably do. Let's just go ahead and get the military base. We'll need happiness eventually. America's gone order. Okay, finally poked away another one of the barbarians. probably go ahead and cavalry charge another one into submission. Or, yeah, cavalry charge another one to submission. Intending to send the second cavalry at it, but that turned out to be unnecessary. Oh yeah, I was doing refrigeration for the stadiums. It's like, I thought I wasn't going to do refrigeration, then I just remembered. Then, upon looking at it, I realized, oh yes, I remember why I did it. Why I had changed my mind, I decided to do it. And these cities are still belling. There's nothing I can do there yet. I don't have flight, so I can't yet start airlifting. Otherwise, I'll probably airlift all four of these artillery into Corinth. For artillery, probably airlift the Chocano in here as well. I really need to position all the navy over into this sort of area. And modernize. I need to modernize the navy. At least the navy needs to get modernized. I can probably make do with my out-of-date melee units, but I need to modernize the navy so they don't just blow up from Washington bombarding them. Oil from Malacca, which we don't actually need. We're not an oil hungry nation, or coal hungry nation. People with the pointy sticks, yes, I have the pointiest sticks because I have stick shooters that are like HMGs. A great musician has been born in the city of Corinth. Yay, music. I wonder if I can get firing range from there. No, those Garstern Hills. Oh well. Even Beijing are connected. Where's our great person? Oh, we got a great person already. We're to consume the great person to a large quantity of tourism to the civilization where the magician is located. Well, then I have to be able to figure out how to walk in there. So, I'm just going to go ahead and create the great work. So we'll get an extra, like, ooh, is that the music that I think it was? Where did it go? Music. Is that it? So this one. Ah, Diawaki. One of the favorite Richard Wagner pieces. The one I like personally is the Rite of the Valkyrie. Well, now we got a little bit more tourism, which doesn't hurt. If anything, it helps us not be negatively impacted from the other people's culture types, or order types. Okay, military base or seaport. Military base is only defensive. I don't really need more defensive at the moment. I'm actually got enough happiness right now not to panic and be grabbing more happiness. So I'm going to go with the seaport, with the understanding that I can get better Navy units, or I can get more Navy units. Special session, and I win because everyone votes for themselves, and I just have the most votes. Great person born, we sort that out. Okay, you've built the pasture there, so you just cross the river and start farming up the floodplains. Rifleman. You want to get back to the roads, you can possibly get over to the front. You can just run along the road. Artillery actually don't have anything to do anymore. So you just go to learn until we can figure out how to airlift you to where we want you. And our lovely privateer can get upgraded to maximum coastal raider, so extra damage for attacking that city. Frigates. Oh, we actually have a slight looking like a barbarian problem up here. Might as well redirect the frigates and start sinking the power boats. Send the enemy privateer to the bottom by cannon fire. You're not in range, just go on the limit. And that's the turn. Next turn. 2 opponents remaining. Doing all right for ourselves here. Yeah, not much to talk about. Just waiting for the enemy turns to process. Once Moost Watson gets completed, we'll have plenty and plenty of happiness. So the refrigeration might have actually been unnecessary, because we seem to be doing, once we got that policy, we seem to be doing okay on happiness. No, that's not good. They're where I can't shoot them. With my boats. Boats cannot shoot them. Oh, well, I was going to send a second frigate to start shooting them, but obviously that's not capable. Burger farm. So thinking, man, grab you, move you there. I think you can shell from there. Yes, you can shell from it. Try to kill the barbarian galleon before it hits the city. Go ahead and build farms. Farm the place up. We got this rifleman. This time I can get both Longwomen to shoot the guy? Yes. Both Longwomen will be able to shoot the person. Might soften it up, finish it off with a cavalry charge. Yeah, I should be able to finish it up with a cavalry charge. There we go. Barbarian problems hopefully dealt with for the rest of the game. Finished a zoo. Let's go ahead and in this location where we're not producing much, let's just go ahead and build a monument, the lecture of culture. Actually go next to ideology, because what my goal for this one was is to do gunship diplomacy, so as to be able to basically intimidate all the city-states. But so that we could win by a vote. But in this case, it's probably going to be that we have to just finish off our opponents, because we're that close already. Do or shovel those guys. I mean, we got lots of culture wouldn't hurt either way. Happy happiness. We're actually making money, which is good. Making money. Yay, money. Just looking around, seeing if there's anything interesting that I want to change. So I can start unpuppeting these cities and turn them into directly control. Maybe 2 there, 3, 5 cities unpuppet. So that'd be 25 negative on happiness. So obviously we can't do them all at the same time. While I'm waiting for airlift, let's go ahead and do that anyway. Let's take Bursa first. Annex Bursa. And the other 4 have to wait anyway because they're all still rebelling. Things are just rolling on forward. 1931. So historically, this would be like the road to World War II. Which, if Athens/America decide they want to attack me again, it's probably what's going to occur. I would not actually be surprised if we had a world an event happen around World War II, whereas everyone declares war on me. There goes the peace treaty. Yeah, so they can declare war on me anytime now. If they want to. Keyword being if they want to. Don't know if they do. So hitting it with the Gatling gun where it walks up there and causes problems. Let's take the musket man. We'll have the musket man run over. Hopefully finish that thing off before another guy spawns. And grab the frigates and stuff like that and start sailing things over to New York. Privateer, same thing in the privateer. I want you at New York. New York, New York. Okay, we finished the bank. What do I want to build here? Bank was actually a good thing because we like money. Because I'm going to be needing to upgrade ships. Let's go ahead and let's build a stock exchange. More money. Couldn't hurt, right? Farm. There's actually not much going on. We're just trying to roll the turns as quickly as possible. We're waiting for flights so we can reposition our army. Because we don't have any roads that lead to Corinth or New York. The only place, the quickest way there is by air. Or by boat. The boat still takes forever. And isn't particularly safe. If war breaks out, I can just sink my boats. Sink my outdated units really quickly. Scholars of Jerusalem or seek the wisdom of a great artist. You know, I would enjoy a great artist anyway, so yeah, I don't have a problem with that. Ah, yes, the Eiffel Tower. In addition to the Hackney's culture effect, the tower also provides plus 12 tourism. And it's got the great artist that I just had requested. So I can send myself into Golden Age, which I'm not particularly keen on. Archive great work and get a little bit more tourism. I'm going to go with the tourism. Because it's not going to hurt. And I might actually possibly get out of the exotic level, which means less of their plus stuff blows up. Rising slowly, rising slowly. America has dissent. Negative happiness. Oh, because I have them... Or wait, what did you do? Fluent Spy Player. I have them at exotic. And they're for different ones. So I've got one tier negative on them. So they're losing 3 happiness. They still have more overall, but they're losing 3 because they're not autocracy. Training here for the bonus. Field art from the same Iron Civilization. Yeah, never mind. That's not happening. So, see you over there. Finished a zoo. You've got a lot of naval resources, so let's get you a lighthouse quickly. Over here, we have finished the Eiffel Tower. Let's try to slow the spread of our technology to our opponents just a little. I don't think it's going to be all that effective, but we might as well at least try. Grab the frigates and get them moving. Yeah, a long way to sail. You finish there, send you over there. There's not much actually to do as far as my workers. My workers have done most of the things they need to do. Okay, I can at least unpuppet Corinth. Static Corinth. I can probably get away with annexing Istanbul. Yeah, let's go ahead and annex Istanbul. Okay, so we have no positive happiness. We have control of 2 different cities now. Unit, even alert. Go back to your previous trade route. And that's the turn. Okay, next turn. If everything goes well, we'll get more happiness next turn. Oh yes, we'll have another 2 coming out of this place. Just as I didn't plan. I was assuming that I was probably going to end up going accidentally into negative happiness, but I will not. We can continue our rapid march forward into the future. Culture and happiness, all this lovely stuff. 8 turns to getting neutral Watson. That'll be another big happiness benefit, because there'll be +1 happiness for every castle I build, and, well, I was already getting 1 happiness from castles, so I was building a lot of those. And another research lab being purchased. We're up to 1200 science. You have finished the Colosseum. Let's go ahead and build a zoo there. You have finished the stock exchange. I do not believe we're currently not making any culture in your surrounding area. World wonders, natural wonders, landmarks. Let's pop in. Do you have any world wonders or natural? You do have a world wonder that is making culture, so you would produce tourism if I built a hotel here. And the hotel is also a prerequisite for airport. So let's go ahead and I'd rather city. I'm going to prioritize the stadium first, because, well, we're on the crisp. I want control of every last one of my cities because I'm a control maniac. Same thing here. Let's just get stadium first. Same here. Let's grab another stadium, and let's roll to the next turn. Build a farm. Okay, this time I'm serious. We're going to the next turn. Alexander's in the modern era. I think Washington probably also is already in the modern era. Pora requires autocracy. Ah, yes, this one. Pora resort. Spreads +1 happiness for every 2 policies you've adopted. Sweet. 1 free social policy must be constructed in a coastal city. So where's my most productive coastal city? Because Pora must be completed. I must have my my luxury resort. You have a Colosseum. You're not particularly protected this, so you're not going to build Pora. Get your coordinates moving. Jump to you. Finish there. You can walk over there and fix that farm that's probably been broken for who knows how long. Got 37 production. How long will it take you to build a Pora? Why can't I build Pora? Oh, because I need to wait 5 turns for the tech to get researched. That's why I can't do it. That's why it's not on the list, because you can't do it yet. Get over here and start fixing our farms. Not that I particularly am needing any of them immediately, but it's best not to leave them burnt to crisp until you desperately need them. Especially when you got workers that aren't really doing anything. Let's get mine up. Yeah, getting these fighter and bombers be very disruptive to our opponents. We got plenty of oil to fly our planes. plenty of oil to fly our out-of-date planes, yes. It's probably by the time we get them all built and start going to war, they're probably all going to be out of date again. Greece, yes, we have each adopted a different policy, different ideology. I'm autocracy, America's order, Greece's freedom. The three remaining powers have all adopted different ideologies. That definitely means peace/alliance between us is no longer acceptable. Enemy has been spotted by New York. We still have enemies? Oh, it's just some barbarians. I'm surprised there's still barbarians running around the map. We are Singapore, they have any real oil. Supply been purchased. And expect Istanbul. Courthouse. Let's go ahead and jump into tourism and see how our happiness is hitting people. Ooh, so Greece is taking -5. One from not being happy because of China, one for not being happy because of America. We still got an overall 28 though, so yes, our negatives from public opinion is running -5, whichever is the rate of 1 per city or 1 per 10 population. 1 per city or 1 per 10 population, yeah. We're posing negative effects on the enemy's happiness, except for me. I'm not taking any negatives from anyone because, well, I'm probably not even flagging as exotic to anyone because I have massive culture. You get 278 a turn. Whereas I don't think anyone's even producing as much tourism as I am. So let's get our flight, get our artillery and stuff repositioned. Boats are sailing. Let's get the caravel sailing as well. Well, that'll add much more firepower. Statue of Zeus. And not my Statue of Zeus. I think that's an American Statue of Zeus, because I think I captured this boat from America. So I'm sure we'd like to cruise one. Yes, please. Copenhagen has new production. And new thing to build production for. So back. Look at the city. What do you have as far as wonders? Do you even have a wonder? Probably not. Oh, you have the pyramids, which do produce culture, so I can use you to produce tourism. You do still have a happiness sink, and you are a big city, so you can still produce lots of happiness, so go ahead and build a stadium. We have the police station completed in the capital. Let's look at the capital. I'm pretty sure the capital is a magical place for... Yes. That would be 2 tourism. That would be 2 tourism. That would be 2 tourism. That doesn't actually give me... Or that would give me half a tourism. That would be 3. That's another half. That would be another half. 2. So we did a lot of tourism if we built a hotel in the capital. So let's definitely get... This is the place where we got enough tourism coming out. I'm going to go ahead and focus on the hotel first. We have a seaport here. Let's go ahead. And how much better the subs? 60 range strength. I do actually have range. Tempted to build a couple subs because we'll probably need them for attacking Washington. And let's go ahead and build like 4 subs. Send 4 subs over. 4 up-to-date naval units to actually help in the siege. We talked about... Actually, you don't even have a wonder. The hotel would be really horrible here. It'd be okay once we got the antiquity site running. If I want to get the antiquity site running. Oh no, we have wonders here. We don't have much wonders though, so let's go ahead and just get happiness instead. In fact, we have Circus Maximus here, which is a happiness wonder, so yeah, let's get a little more happiness. The worker, which has fixed that farm. And down here is good. And it looks like time to run back to the road. You know, we can go ahead and hook another gold resource. Let's go ahead and do that. And that's the turn. Let's hit next turn and hope things don't blow up. I must have been doing anything. Or was doing something. It's walking back from when we did things up there. So in 3 turns, that will be done building the courthouse. So we can go ahead and either annex again, Corinth, or New York. I'll probably do New York. It's Corinth. I can actually, once I airlift the guys in there, that'll be a pretty safe place. But New York, I'll have to actually build units at. Or, yeah, I'm going to have to build units here. Probably, because I'm probably going to take losses. I don't have very many places to put units there. Granted, sadly, New York is in a funny position, because I can't build the Navy units where I want them on this side, and they can be built for this side. Sailing around is not a possibility. Now let's actually get this turn to roll over. 3 turns to flight. New unit from Multi. Looks like it's a cavalry unit. Multi has heard rumors of this wonderful trade good cold sugar. You know, I've heard of this wonderful good cold sugar. It's very tasty. It makes good soda. Granted, I don't know where I'd be getting this wonderful trade good, but we know it exists. Somewhere. That's some old demand sugar. Dean has grown. Research lab. Istanbul's big enough. I remember I haven't hit void growth there, so let's go ahead and hit void growth. Switch it over to production focus because I actually want more production. Bursa, I'm gonna switch you to production focus. But I don't actually mind if you grow. You can grow a bit because I can easily get 3 happiness there from faith buildings, and then I've probably already built like Coliseum there or something like that. Oh, you've built a Coliseum or stuff like that. I doubt that we have a wonder here. We probably don't. Take forever to build things. We do make good science. Well, we're not going to build the the research lab's already been built. But, well, you do have some naval resources. Let's actually go ahead and get the workboat out so we can get oil well on that oil supply. Workboat. Choose production. You have finished a military base. You produce some pretty good production. Let's go ahead and build a stadium here. I don't think you don't have any wonders, if I remember correctly. Here's the multi. You want sugar? Well, I'm not getting sugar. It's just not happening. We'd already have it if we were going to get it before the end of the game. Okay, well I don't know which locations over here we got workers going to, but we should have some workers going over there. Left trains coming. Things are rolling forward. 2 turns to flight. Go ahead and start fixing things. You're supposed to still be boating. Get over in that direction. Probably had him sent to go to one of these squares. He's going to learn. And next turn. We got 55 tourism here. It's not bad at all. Get a lot more once we have the hotel invasion. That's where most of our wonder-based culture is coming from. Beijing will also be news to watch that we've been waiting for. Upcoming session, 5 turns. Person wants crabs. I want you to go trade, more trade. You're on alert. Worker, worker, worker. Move the next square. Fix the farm. You're at a square, fix the farm. You have finished whatever you were doing over there. Come over here and try to fix some farms. Istanbul has completed its courthouse. Actually, let's back out. Zoom in. What do you have for wonders? You have some lovely wonders. Oh, we got the statues just from here. Requires honor. We don't have honor. Okay, we got Hangar, Statue of Zeus, Great Lighthouse. It's all those would provide 2 tourism each. So that'd be 8 tourism. It would be 8 tourism a turn for 8 turns of construction on the hotel. Let's go ahead and do that. Tourism is lovely. Even though it has nothing to do with our victory type, because we're probably just gonna storm these people. And that's that city. Okay, now we have control over both Corinth and New York. Shouldn't be long. We should be able to gain control over Ardeen and have direct control over everything. And I don't actually have much for you to do. We have 1 damaged tile here, if I remember correctly. Yes. 1 trading post is pillaged. Go up there and try fixing it. Shouldn't be all that hard to fix it because it was just damaged by a barbarian. Zionth. We can build a stadium here. Let's go ahead and build that stadium. Get the 2 extra happiness. Now you... Actually, Zionth might have a wonder. Just collapse the buildings. We don't really need the buildings open. Nope, no wonders here. Never mind. So yeah, there's not much point to build a hotel here. You have finished a lighthouse. Two turns for shrine. Let's go ahead and do it. Same thing with the monument. It's only 4 turns. Won't take all that long. Give us reasonable payback. 2 turns to Neuschwagen. So I'm probably horribly pronouncing that wrong. New York's building a hotel. Why is New York building a hotel? Now that we have control of it, I'm gonna wonder why we're building it. Heimdrig Castle. That's yeah. I'll just let it finish. It started building it when I didn't have control, and it's not a bad build. You don't have a university. You're gonna finish it in 3 turns, so I'll just let you finish it because you already started. But otherwise, I would have just faith purchased it. Repair improvement. Grab the last frigate up. Well, the frigates are as close to Washington as they can get, or close to New York as they can get, safely within our borders. Roll the turn and have flight. May they fly to their targets. Okay. Lovely, lovely flight. We can build our resort. Yet, well, we don't have any chateaus. We don't have any more. Yes, I think that's gold yield and culture yields going up because of tourism. Losing grasp on Quebec City? Nearly decayed to the point where we're no longer their ally. Oh, oh. I'll have to remember US. Pop to Quebec. Oh yeah, I only paid the chibi one last time. Which we're probably gonna do, yeah. Have another chibi. Research lab purchased in Braga. We have finished a zoo. There. Could go ahead and build a stadium. But you got a lot of water resources. Let's go ahead and get you in a lighthouse. Lots of tiles still not completely fixed yet. That farm appears never even been finished. Okay, let's go over there and finish that farm. Throw it onto the mine, get the mine fixed. Okay. Winter in the new twine. Okay. Oh yes. I just remember we got flight. So is that what I need to airlift? There we go. Let's figure this out. First one within the city. Embark. Wait, it does not appear to be, or it did not appear to give me airlift. What do I need for airlift? Increase air unit. Oh, that increases air unit capacity. Where's the airlift? Telecommunications. Sub. Satellite reveals the entire map. Around here somewhere is airlifting. Radar, helicopter. Marine, medical lab, Marine Manhattan Project. Allows you to move bomber daily unit, capability from the air, fighter, air unit that best control. Also allows you to build paratrooper, like unit capable of paradropping. No way, it's just radar. Footsteaks, combustion. Where's the helicopters? I know it can definitely be done by helicopters. I'm really out of sorts right now. Okay, there's the helicopter gunship. So yeah, it's probably like combined arms or radar or something like that. Telecommunications. Bomb shelter. Royal tactics. That's ballistic. Yeah, but I wouldn't have to spend time looking for an unrelated XCOM squad. Couldn't click commander. Future unit scaled dropping into danger from far across the world. Moving village after landing. You cannot enter combat until the following turn. Okay. Globalization. Internet. Okay, well, let's move on. Unworried, because until I can airlift, I can't really reinforce any of these regions. We have aluminum on that hill. That is currently farmed, so let's go change that. Not that we really need the more aluminum, as I can tell from the fact that we have 23 surplus and using aluminum. We're only using one. And that's because I have a levee or dam somewhere down here. We rigged another election. I don't think rigging the elections are actually all that important anymore. New York. There goes New Swine. So +3 gold, +3 culture, and +1 happiness for every castle. The city must be built within 2 tiles of mountain and inside my territory. The location is one of the most beautiful to be found, holy and unapproachable. Worthy temple of the divine friend who has brought salvation and true blessing to the world, King Ludwig of Bavaria. So that's weird, because it has to be built on top of a mountain. So now I have, on top of Euler, I have constructed a mountain to put the castle on top of. Okay, that's a little on the glitchy side, but oh well. That was not what I was expecting, but it has been done. You have to reduce your shrine. Let's go ahead and get a monument. Do a double check and make sure whether or not we can do airlifting or not. Why can't I airlift? No, why? Maybe it's just because my stuff is so out of date. Beijing Stadium. Zoo, J Base, House. Go ahead and get Christopher Reddador. Let's go ahead and get Christopher Reddador. We have plenty of happiness now, and adopting new policies being reduced would be very good. Seeing this policy is 10% reduction in cost of policies, so that'd be a saving of 600 culture per policy. Not more. Yeah, I'm gonna bite the bullet. I'm gonna upgrade this Chocono to a Gatling gun. Juice, attack twice, embarkation, PG Castle. Still keeps its may attack twice, it just has its range reduced. Well, next turn. I don't know why you're doing it, not square, but we got a desert with a hill that's got nothing on it, so agreed over there. I know you got sent over there to do the repairs, Hopefully nothing drastic blows up. Processing turn for the city-states. Well, I think it's probably about time I go ahead and put a cut in here. I am Willcol100. If you like this and want to see more, please leave a like and a subscription. Till next time, Willcol100.